In a significant move towards easing tensions, Hamas has released 12 more hostages, while Israel reciprocated by releasing 30 Palestinian prisoners on the fifth day of the extended six-day truce. The International Committee of the Red Cross confirmed the transfer of the 12 hostages from Gaza to Israeli territory, where they are now under the care of Israel's special forces. These hostages were among the 240 individuals seized by Hamas gunmen during the incursion into southern Israel on October 7th. Video footage showed a bus transporting Palestinian prisoners leaving Israel's Ofer prison in the occupied West Bank. Israel specified that the 30 released Palestinian detainees came from Ofer and a detention center in Jerusalem, comprising 50 women and 15 teenage males. Qatar, mediating in the conflict, announced that the freed Israeli hostages included 9 women and 1 minor. Notably, some hostages were handed over by the armed wing of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad movement, the Al-Quds Brigades. The truce, initially set to expire overnight into Tuesday, has provided a brief respite for Gaza after 7 weeks of intense fighting and bombardment, leaving much of the Gaza Strip in ruins. Both sides have agreed to extend the pause to facilitate the release of more hostages held by Hamas and Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. Israel has expressed willingness to further extend the truce if Hamas continues to release at least 10 Israeli hostages per day. However, the evolving dynamics with fewer women and children in captivity may necessitate negotiations for the release of Israeli men. To date, Hamas has released a total of 81 hostages since the truce began on Friday, including 60 Israelis, who were all women and children, and 21 foreign nationals, including Thai farm workers. Before Tuesday's releases, Israel had already freed 150 prisoners. While conditions on the ground in Gaza remained relatively peaceful, Israel's military reported that 3 explosive devices were detonated near its troops in the northern Gaza Strip, violating truce terms. In one incident, gunmen opened fire on soldiers, resulting in light injuries. Despite these isolated incidents, both Israeli forces and Hamas fighters largely refrained from engaging in combat on Tuesday. According to reports, officials from Israel's Mossad and the US CIA met in Qatar to discuss the progress of the humanitarian pause and initiate discussions about the potential next phase of the deal. As the truce continues, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, chief of Israel's armed forces, emphasized that the military remains on alert in Gaza and is prepared to continue fighting.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.